Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for the next episode of White Album 2 and the last episode of White Album 2, I think. So this episode or the next one we're going to finish White Album. Apparently I'm not very far from the end, and with that I have a very important question for you to answer in the comments right now. Let me know in the comments what you want me to play next after White Album 2. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with this question, and yeah, just write some bunch of propositions and we'll see what we can play next. But for now, let's just dive in.
カズさん、美代子さんに聞いてさ、また病院に連れ戻されたって。
念のためよ。あなたのコンサートを聞くために今のうちから体調を整えてるの。
Okay.
そりゃどうも。なあ、この花瓶って洗ってある？
で、何の用？
これが見舞い以外の何に見えるって言うんだ。
あなたが花束なんて珍しすぎて怖いわよ。もしかしてのりくんから何か聞かされたの？
Wait.
もってあと一月とか。
Is she calling Haruki Nori-kun now instead of Guitar-kun? Why? Did I miss something?
手ぶらじゃなかったくらいでそこまで疑うのかよ。
Or is it someone else?
娘の常識を信用してないんだよ、あんた。
I think it's someone else.
とりあえず花を生けてくる。すぐ戻るな。
看護師さんに頼みなさい。バラのトゲで指を傷つけたら承知しないわよ。
Okay.
そういえば聞いたよ。
何よ？
あの廃墟買い戻したんだって。
Oh, the house. Oh. Okay.
というか、いつまでも売れ残ってたから。不動産屋から引き取っただけよ。
それでも安くなかったろ。
Well, does she have money?
それにこれからもリフォームでいろいろと入り用になりそう。
Yeah.
窓とか壊されてたし。
Also, the thing with Japan, I don't think like it's the case actually for this house, but yeah, like they said, like it's not cheap. But basically, if like house is like old enough, I don't remember the rules exactly, but you can basically buy a house for like nothing, basically, like extremely cheap, and then you don't have to like pay for like land and stuff like later on, because you basically, it's like considered as the ruin, and if you like renovate this, like you can just live there and like you can just like you just pay nothing basically after this. I don't exactly remember how that exactly works and stuff, but yeah, something like that. You can check it out.
へえ、悪いやつもいたもんだな。空き巣かな。
Oh, okay, so yeah, throwback to when she was like, she sneaked into this house.
そのこと責めに来たんじゃないの？
別に。あんたの金をあんたがどう使おうが文句を言う筋合い。
そういう意味じゃないって分かっててとぼけてるのよね。
さあね。
リフォームが終わったらあの家に戻る。もうウィーンには戻らない。
Yep. Okay, so she wants to live in her old house. Yeah. Makes sense. Like, she doesn't want to, like, live in hospital for the rest of her life. As much as she can, like, walk and, like, do things, like, she just want to keep having normal life.
本当はあなたとまた二人で暮らすつもりだった。
そりゃすごい。もし実現したら8年ぶりの快挙だな。
やっぱり責めるつもりだった？
ごめん。今のは条件反射。本当にそういう。
じゃあ何？
ごめん、母さん。私。
And decided to move to Vienna.
そう。あなたはウィーンに戻るのね。
母さんの事情も思いも理解できる。本当は家族が支えなくちゃならないってわかる。
けど？
私も 日本にいられない。
彼を奪っていくのね。
Pretty much.
おめでとう。ある意味。
いいよ。そんな苦しそうな祝福なんかいらない。どれだけ
その割には全身から喜びが伝わってくるのよね。こんなにツヤツヤしちゃって。彼とは
あいつに会ったのか最近。
昨日ね、入院に付き添ってくれたの。みおちゃんが別件で
そっか。じゃあ全部知ってたんだ。
ここまで無茶な略奪愛、あなたの先代でもなかったわよ。
Wow, that's a compliment.
全部私のせいだ。
Yeah, okay. Because she feels like she needs to be protected. Yeah, okay.
怖いから母さんに頼ろうとして。
Yeah, okay.
けど母さんがそれどころじゃないって知って余計に。
Compliment turns out not to be much of the compliment.
結局最悪の選択をした。
あなたを除いた全員にとってね。もちろん彼も例外。
Yeah, Yoko's on spot here.
カズさ、あなたは彼を、そして彼の周りの人たちを
Ooh,
みんな不幸にするのよ。
受け止めるよ。
damn.
何もかも。
だからそこでますます幸せそうな顔しないの。当事者がその顔を見たらキレるわよ。
This is like... Is this like selfish road? I think it is, right?
そんな幸せそうな顔してるか。
冗談よ。母親より圧倒的に男の方を愛してる娘に少しムカついただけ。
ごめん。
あ、いいわ。今度のコンサートで償ってもらうから。うん。あと3日ね。調子はどう？
最高だよ。今すぐにでも弾ける。
そう。
Nice.
よかった。
悔いは残さない。私の
Let's go.
日本で最後のコンサートだ。
あなたの生のピアノもこれで聞き納めかしらね。
Who knows? Maybe in some like future we're going to have a concert in Japan again. I don't think that they will. Like they want to detach, like Haruki and Kazusa wants to detach themselves from Japan entirely. So I don't think they will ever come back. Sadly. But I would like to actually Kazusa come back again at some point. Maybe not even for the concert, you know? Maybe like one time, like, you know, for Yoko basically. Like when she like gets actually have like worse health issues and stuff, we could just come back to Japan kinda incognito. And not for the concert or anything, but we can like, you know, take Yoko to the studio or something and just play some private concert basically. Like that would be possible. Like, I mean, paparazzi and stuff will probably find out that Kazusa is here in Japan and stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe we'll not. I would really like her to like come back at some point for a little bit.
少し疲れたみたい。しばらく休ませてくれるかしら。
うん。私もそろそろスタジオに戻らないか。
それじゃ期待してるわよ。コンサート。
なあ、母さん。
何？
離れ離れになった家族でも、病気の親を見捨てて逃げた娘でも。
Like, in a sense, if you think about it, this is exactly what happened with Yoko and Kazusa before, right? Yoko abandoned her and ran away to Vienna. Because, and Kazusa felt like she... I think like Yoko said like you are not good enough or something, right? I don't remember exactly that conversation, but these words were the thing. Either Kazusa thought that or Yoko said that. But yeah, anyway. So, okay.
ピアニストでないトーマ・カズサでも。あんたは
Ooh.
私のことをこれからも
Yeah.
知ってくれるか。
ピアノ やめる気なの？
やめたいなんて思ってないけどね。
But what if?
じゃあなんで急にそんなこと？
万が一の話だよ。全く意味のない例え話だ。
Yeah. Like Elsa stop playing piano is going to would be uh, the way of her like escaping from reality once again. I mean, maybe not once again, but yeah, it's like escaping because piano is like everything for her basically, and it's conveying a lot of emotions and memories from the past. So about Setsuna as well. So maybe at some point she may decide, yeah, I don't want to play anymore. Like, it is possible. I don't think that would happen, but maybe? I mean, she's asking these questions for a reason. She's at least, like, thought about this, considered this. Like, it's not only my last concert in Japan, it's my last concert in general. And then I moved to Vienna. Something like that, you know?
それでツール関係はこのフォルダに入ってますから、使い方は手順書を見れば分かるようになってます。
Okay, leaving the instructions, paperwork, and stuff that he was doing to his coworkers, yeah?
こっちは関係者の連絡先リスト。
All the info.
一応名刺も渡しておきますから。
ああ、
何かわからないことはありました？
増刊の方終わったんだって？
ええ、構成も全部。あとは発売待ちです。
これであとこの引き継ぎが終わったらお前はもうここに来なくなるんだな。
3月いっぱいまではこの会社の人間ですから、一月かけてゆっくり引き継いでくれていいです。
Okay. So he's taking over Haruki's work, actually. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, he's like the youngest in the office, I think, right after Haruki. He's like senior, but yeah.
バカにすんな。俺、お前より2年も先輩な
Yeah,
んだぞ。
exactly.
この程度の仕事を今週で全部引き継いでみせる。
すいません。
And days after my sudden resignation. As a desperate measure by my unhappy superiors, all my work is being temporarily transferred to Matsuoka-san. Oh, temporarily. Okay, makes sense. Until they find someone to fill the place, yeah?
大
Okay.
変なのは引き継いだ後だ。単純に考えても仕事量は
Pretty much, yeah.
しかもうちの編集部、来期の増員予定ないんだぞ。
Oh, that suck. Oh god, oh, damn. This is my workplace. Holy shit. Oh god damn it. Yeah, double the work for the same pay. Hell yeah. What a dream, right? Once this measure was decided on, thinking that no one else would accept such an assignment, Matsuoka-san looked a bit deep in thought and eventually stepped forward.
まさかグラフから人が抜けるなんて去年の段階で誰も予想してなかったし、とっくに新入社員の採用は終わってるし。
Okay, I guess so. I mean, like, you can make a recruitment pretty much anywhere in the year, but yeah, like, budget for recruitments and stuff is like in the beginning of the year and like at the end of the year, basically. So yeah, maybe they don't have budget. Who knows? Of course, he didn't forget to glare at me at the moment he accepted it.
今、浜田さんが一生懸命人事と交渉してるけど、しばらくはバイト増やして乗り切るしかないだろう。
本当にみんなには迷惑かけてしまって。
どんな家庭の事情があるのか知らないけどさ、俺、お前のこと、仕事を放り出して逃げ出したやつとしか思ってないから。
はい。
送別会、断ったんだって。
円満退職じゃないですから。それに誰も来てくれませんよ。
Even since it was made known I was resigning, the air around the editing department has taken a nosedive.
なんでそんな風に決めつけるんだよ。そうやってお前が勝手に壁作るから、ますます誰も声かけられなくなるんだろうが。
すいません。
Wada-san became more irritable with his subordinates. Suzaki-san has stopped chatting, and Kizaki-san has been exclusively focused on work.
ほんと今のお前はイラつくな。もともとそういう性格してたけど、辞めるって言ってからますます意固地になりやがって。
はい。
I'm practically the only person who will talk to me, or rather the only person who has no choice but to talk to me for work-related reasons is Matsuoka-san, and he's been in a sour mood every time. He continuously points out all the problems with me that I'm only too well aware of and unable to respond to. Couple of disappearance of Chata from the editing department with the passing of the deadline of the air pocket, and he would find the office so quiet that he could wonder whether it's just a publishing office at all.
あ
何ですか？
あ、少しくらいは償おうとか思わないのかよ。俺なんか来月から休日が全部吹っ飛ぶんだぞ。
Okay, let's get a drink.
それは俺でできることなら。
This is another thing my decision brought along, another fragment of the world I destroyed. If I could even slightly make up for this, I will.
じゃあ今日のノルマが終わったら
I just said that.
飲みに行くぞ。
I had a feeling it's going to be that. Okay.
北原がおごれよ。俺に仕事を押し付けて逃げてくんだからな。
松岡さん。
I was prepared to face any form of
その
abuse.
代わりお前の分は俺が出すから。一応送別会の主賓だし。
Matsuoka turns out to also be a good friend. Not just co-worker, but also quite a nice friend.
それって割り勘ってことじゃ。
いちいちうるせえな。来るのか来ないのか口答えすんなよペーペーのくせに。
Wow. Hamada-san has become more irritable with his subordinates. Suzaki-san has stopped chatting, and Kizaki-san has been exclusively focused on work. And Matsuoka-san...
ありがとうございます。
感謝なんかしたら後悔するぞ。飲んでる間中ずっとお前のこと罵ってやる。
はい。覚悟しときます。
He glared at me with a stern expression and he hit me lightly in the shoulder. Is Matsuoka like Temu version of Takeya?
というわけで悪いけど、今日遅くなる。飲んで帰るから夕飯は。
ああ、分かってる。外で済ませてくるから。
食事抜くなよ。野菜多めに取れよ。あと酒と甘いものは控えるんだぞ。
Okay.
コンサート。
She's so going to eat so many sweets.
そうやって本物の母親より母親らしいこと言うの。
誰に？
とにかくこっちは了解したから行ってこいよ。送別会なんだろ。お前は少しくらい羽目を外せ。
Yeah, Yoko is jealous of him, right? I think.
そうさせてもらう。悪いな。コンサートの前日にそばに。
いいよ。それより楽しんでこいよ。
あ、それでさ、明日何時に会場入りだっけ？
昼過ぎには出るよ。もしかしたらすれ違いになるかもな。
朝、出勤前に起こしてもいいか？ほんの少し話すだけでいいからさ。
うん、わかった。それじゃあ今日は早く寝る。
That's crazy how like much more trustworthy and open this relationship between Haruki and Kazusa is than he had with Setsuna. With Setsuna it was like most of the time like hiding some stuff, making little lies, not telling everything exactly. You know? And having a schedule basically of like, hey, we have to meet every single week. On Sundays or Saturdays. Anyway. Yeah, and then feeling bad because it didn't happen. And here it's like it's not like Haruki is like blaming himself, like, oh no, I cannot be with you, I'm sorry, I'm such trash. Like he would just like think like that basically when he would like make this phone call to Setsuna, probably in the relationship, in the previous relationship he had. But here it's like, yeah, sorry, can't be with you today. I got like a farewell party from the job, and I basically have to go. They kind of force me. He just tells that, and Kelso's like, yeah, okay, sure. I don't know, like, it feels more healthy. I don't know. Am I weird? Is it just me?
じゃあおやすみ。
そっか。遅くなるのか。ちょうどよかった。
Okay. Things easier for what? Elsa have something in plan. Okay. What you gonna do? You gonna, I don't know, buy groceries or something?
本当に来てくれたんだ。
Oh no. Oh no! Is it?
ありがとう。
Oh my fucking. We really have these two. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've been waiting for this. Okay. Yep, okay, let's see. Let's see. I think they meet first time in this road, right? This is their first meeting in the ice. Yeah. Hello, ex-girlfriend of my boyfriend. Ooh, we have. Yep.
ごめん。
Okay. Am I ready for this? Probably. Maybe.
何かこんな夜遅くに呼び出したりして。
Ooh. Okay. I expected like general dialogue like this would be like for stealing Haruki or for everything I did, something like that. And she's just like, yeah, for asking you to come this hour. I mean, yeah, because she cannot really become open with her emotions really. So I guess she's just like saying this for the time being because like she needs to like warm up basically. This was like everything she wants to say.
それなら何時でも平気。
After all, I don't have a boyfriend anymore. Wow.
でも、刹那の家って確か両親が。
大丈夫。先週から家を出て。
Oh wow.
ビジネスホテルに。
Whoa. Okay.
なんで？
Damn.
うざいから家族。
Ooh. 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 That's throwing a kind of heavy boulder on Kazusa here. Kazusa's like, wait, that was not supposed to happen. Like, you were supposed to have people around you, not to leave them as well. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
今になって昔カズサが言ってたことは分かるようになってきた。ほんといい加減にしてほしい。
Damn. What a change.
そんなことよりも今はカズサのことだよ。
Please don't be happy like that. Oh my god. Oh, says not just changing herself into being like happy and bright. It's so painful at times like this. Oh my god.
先月の公演も大盛況だったんだよね。余計にプレッシャーとかかかったりしない？
今度は大丈夫。もう完璧に仕上がってる。今日はゆっくり寝て、明日に備
Will
え。
you be able to have a good night's sleep though?
そっか、よかった。本当によかった。頑張ってね。私見に行けないけどごめんね。
Yeah.
あのさ、刹那。
ねえ、そのメガネさ。
え？
最初誰だかわからなかった。髪型も違ってるし。けどやっぱりカズサだと何でもないよ
Yeah.
ね。
This guy is handpicked by Haruki.
ああ、これ伊達なんだ。何度か面が割れちゃった。
ほんと大活躍だもんね。日本中で有名になっちゃったね。
Oh, she wants to avoid the topic so much. Yeah.
別に私は何も変わってないけどさ。
そんなことないよ。何しろジェバンニ国際コンクール入賞だよ。
優勝どころか3位にも入れなかった。大体みんな優勝者の名前ちゃんと知ってるのかな。
Imagine if like end of this road is like we're going to skip like few years or something, and because Setsuna is like not going to be with Haruki, she will stop like holding herself back basically in her dreams and life, and she's going to be like a famous singer basically. She's going to be like in competitions or maybe in the band and famous like Kazusa. Like, I can see that happens. I was saying something before I've cut, but I forgot what I was talking about. So if I was saying something and I then finished, I'm sorry. I really don't remember what I was saying. Let's just continue.
それでも日本人最高位だもん。国内で騒がれるのは当たり前だよ。
Oh yeah, something about Cessna being famous. Oh yeah, I was like concerned like I can see that happens, but at the same time I can see that she would once again become the idol who forgot to sing. If you remember the special story that we had on the channel as well, you can check this on the channel. There's separate playlist or in general playlist on the White Album 2. At some point we've read extra stories. Okay.
違うよ。私が陽子の娘だから。トーマって名字だから。ただそれだけだよ。
それだけじゃない。カズサ自身の力だよ。そうに決まってる。
そんなこと。
そんなことある。あなたはたくさんのものを持ってるよ。
刹那。
ピアノにショーに女性としての魅力。それに
You have a boyfriend. Yay. Yeah, finally, like, true topic is coming up. Yep. Oh my god, Cessna's coping so hard.
やめろってくすぐったい。
愛する
Yeah.
人。
Oh, you just suggested that you don't have anyone you love. That you are over with Haruki. You have someone you love, so that means you don't have anyone. So basically Setsna's taking a place of Kazusa in the story. She's going to believe that no one loves her and no one is around her. We just flipped the coin.
全部カズサが
Oh my god, we literally flipped the coin. This is oh my god, this is pretty much the
い
same.
つの間にかカズサのものになってる。
刹那。
Oh, and
いたいた。
we're at the bar.
楽しんでる？
As the two of us were drinking at the bar we always used to visit, a voice calls out to us in a familiar tone.
今吊るし上げてたとこ。自分がどれだけ身勝手で人のことを考えなくて仕事もできない最低最悪なやつかってことをさ。
まっちゃんがそれ言うかってとこはあるけど、まあ一番の被害者だもん仕方ないよね。あ、私もとりあえずビール。
Okay.
鈴木さん。
But for her to be the one who happened to join in was far too unlikely.
今日のこと実は鈴木さんの企
Oh, okay.
ね。
Wow, that's
俺が連れ出す役目だ。
okay. I actually didn't expect that.
どうして？
だってさ、正式な送別会って言っちゃうと北原くん意固地になって辞退すると思ってさ。
Okay, makes sense.
そういう意味で聞いたんじゃなくて。
Even since I said I was quitting, the air around the editing department has been heavy. Wada-san became irritable with his subordinates. Suzuki-san, who's now in front of me, has stopped chatting.
もちろん二人とも納得してないぞ。
Yeah.
そんな当たり前だろ。
I mean, in terms of like co-workers, like they don't really have anything to hate Haruki for. Like people leave job and like change jobs or like change place they leave. Like if someone leaves, it's not over the world for them. Like most likely they feel like, yeah, that suck. We're going to have to make like work that Haruki did. We like this guy. He was cool and stuff. But hey, he have some like family problems, how he said, and he have to move. So we get it. So yeah, good luck Haruki in life in the future. So yeah, like that's like Haruki's just being weird, I think. In terms of like his coworkers here, like he's like thinking like way too much out of this. But I kind of feel the same a little bit, you know, when I'm in work. I basically like if you are like in an environment when you like your coworkers and like you integrate with each other and stuff, then for example for me it's like hard to like leave like additional workload on others. Like I don't really like taking breaks, you know, like take free leave, right? For like vacations or something, because in my mind is like the team I'm working with is like very small basically, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to be away for a week and like you know, I'm sorry, like god damn it. I mean, I'm kinda get over this, like it's been an issue for, I don't know, when I started and stuff, like more now I'm like more free, but it's still kinda like, you know, I'm leaving, so yeah, this and this is like something that you will have to like take care of when I'm off. So yeah, I'm like yeah, it's like kinda stinks, you know, if you like people that you are working with. But I'm not feeling bad anymore actually. But yeah, it still kinda stinks. Anyway, some random things about me, I guess.
理由も言わず仕事放り出して辞めるなんて言われて怒らない方がどうかしてるじゃんね。上司が北原くんなら一日中説教されるレベルだよ。
そうですよ。なのに
Even so, those two seniors of mine, who I rarely have conversation with, are right next to me now. They're making merry at my farewell party, as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
お前の悪口は昨日の飲み会で言い尽くしたんだよ。だからもう黙って送り出そうってことになってさ。
He's accepting my selfishness, along with the senior, who was also so strict with me.
私たちだって後味悪い終わり方なんて嫌だもん。
Yeah.
バイト時代から数えたらさ、3年も一緒に働いた仲間じゃん。
Also, you know, like, because you don't really, like, okay, Haruki wants to detach himself entirely, so I don't think that will be the case. But it's not worth to burn the bridges behind you. It's not worth it. If you know what I mean. And if they will be, like, leaving in, like, good faith and stuff, if you think about this, like, Haruki still may do, like, side gigs for them from time to time, you know? Like, it's entirely possible. Like, if he wants to, like, still having contact with them or work as the editor, because he wanted to be the editor, right? Then, like, he can still take, like, some side gigs from them, you know? Like, they can call him and say, like, hey, we would like you to make an article that's actually is going to be, like, from Vienna and stuff, so maybe you can do that. It's going to be a small one, like 1 page or something, but hey, can you... No. Some little request with the payment. Anyway, random stuff again. Sorry. It's going to be a long episode, isn't it?
だからこそ 黙っていこれるのはやってられるかとも思うけどさ。
それでもきっと思いっきり悩んだんだよね。一生分の苦労を背負う勢いでさ。そういう男の子だもん。
そんなこと。
それじゃ改めて乾杯。
Yeah, shut up and drink.
北原くんの新天地での活躍を記念して。
Yeah. See, like I said. I just want to wish him good luck in the future. In the meantime, we have totally opposite situation here.
何が？
Oh, once again, what for? She waits for the correct... For what are you... Oh my god, she's waiting for what she wants to hear. Oh my god.
何がって。
Yeah.
それは。
なんでそんなにうじうじしてるのかな。今や日本中で話題の天才美人ピアニストらしくないな。
Oh. You know, this is just adding... Oh, wow. These are just nails. God damn it. Oh. Oh.
じゃあはっきり言うよ。刹那のもの。
This is not going to ask. Be more specific.
ごめん。諦めが悪くてごめん。最低の裏切りしてごめん。
Okay.
ずっと春
She's more specific herself.
愛しててごめん。刹那。
Yeah, she's breaking.
別に謝られることなんか何もないよ。
Okay, yep, that's crazy.
でも私は
知ってたもん。私、
Yeah, we know.
気持ちが変わらないって。あなたと春樹くんが再会したら絶対にこうなるって。
Yeah, there was a possibility.
ずっと
But still,
知ってたんだもん。
you weren't ready for this and hoped that it wouldn't happen.
けれどね、私ね、3人にとって一番の解決法
Oh
見つけ
no.
たの。だからもういいんだよ。
I'm kinda scared. Is she actually going to move to Vienna by herself without telling them? Is she going to stalk them?
それ
3人でね、3人でいればいいの。これからも
Why I'm scared?
ずっと。
This is ominous as hell.
だから謝ってもらうことなんかない。だってみんな一緒に幸せになるんだから。
Or Setsuna just lost her mind right now, like totally. And she's like acting calm and happy, and her plan is to be happy, free of them in afterlife. What did you plan?
無理だよ刹那。
I'm scared.
それこそただの夢だ。
どうして？昔はできてたのに。なんで？
何言ってんだよ。昔から全然できてなんかいなかったよ。
Yeah, it was just your delusion that the three of you are happy back in the day. Kosa was not happy at all. She felt like a third wheel and being the obstacle.
3人でいることに耐えられな
Yeah,
かった。
see?
私だから逃げ出したんじゃ。全部私の独占欲がいけないんだ。
カズさん。
3人でいることがどれだけ楽しくても気がついたら刹那を妬んでるんだ。憎んでるんだよ。刹那のことをどれだけ好きになっても春樹と一緒にいる。春樹と愛し合ってる刹那は絶対に許せないんだよ。だからこれからも一緒に歩いていけない。刹那から春樹。
思い込みじゃないのかな。あなたの求めてる春樹くんは本当に今ここにいる春樹。
Oh, we are back to this question. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since we had this question. I think last time it was actually this question haven't come up in Setsuna Road. I think it last time came up with the cheating road. I think like Haruki changed And he was not the Haruki that Kazusa used to love.
なんだよ。
ずっと会えなかった5年間のうちにカズサが作り上げた理想の存在、アイドルなんじゃないの？
刹那、
私はずっと本当の春樹くんを知ってる。
Yeah, she's doing her best to make Kazusa give up. Oh, that's so good at manipulating people.
3年間ずっと遠くから見てきた。2年間
It's been a while since I've seen Setsuna in action like this.
見てきた。
刹那、お前ついさっき言ったじゃないか。私の気持ちが変わらないこと。
カズサの気持ちが変わらなくても春樹くんは変わってしまったんだってどうして思えないのかな。
私の思いが嘘だって。
Oh,
ただの思い込みだって言うのかよ。
you can see here how strong-willed actually Setsuna is. I mean, I don't know if she's like... Actually, yeah, Kazusa is like weak, have like weak will basically. Like she's like she was always running away, she ran away in the first place and stuff, right? And Setsuna is actually much stronger of the character of the person. She has much stronger personality, and she's still and she's so mischievous. She's so trying to get him back and like make Kazusa go away. That's the part of Setsuna that says, "Yeah, I hate you."
じゃあカズサは春樹くんの欠点をどれだけ知ってる？
That's so unfair.
私は嫌なところもダメなとこ
That's
ろ
so
も
unfair.
たくさん知ってる。
But this is exactly what I was saying.
いいところも素敵なところも数えきれないくらい知ってる。
When I got cheating road by mistake, this is what I was saying. Like, Setsuna knows a lot. Haruki knows a lot about Setsuna. It's been like 5 years. They've been watching each other, and Kazusa was just away. Like Kazusa and Haruki are just like fresh in a relationship right now. Like they know pretty much nothing about themselves, only about their old selves from the school. You know, they still haven't grasped everything. I mean, you can't really grasp everything about the person, but yes, Setsuna have like way more information and experience with Haruki.
カズサが5年間ずっと夢の中で描いてきた春樹くんなんかとは違う本物なの。
Damn. On the other hand, does not have a dream reality. She may know how Haruki is currently, but her world is basically the imaginary dream that she wants to live in. Just having 3 of them together and imagine that, yeah, it's fine. Everyone's happy because I'm happy.
私が本当の春樹を見てないっていうのか。
違うかな。
ふざけるな。私の頭の中にいる理想の男がこんなにも私を苦しめるもんか。泣かせるもんか。
Yeah, this is also a very good point.
カズサ
Yeah. Like, I don't think he's perfect.
私を受け入れるまでにあんなに迷うもんか。私を選ぶことで。
Okay, Kazusa have a very strong counter. I like it. Okay, I haven't thought about this, but it makes sense.
たとえ私の5年間が全部夢だったとしても、それでも私はこの
Yeah.
数日間、
Yeah, that's true.
現実と戦ったんだ。
Yep, that's been a heartbreak.
そして私は理想と現実とのギャップに押しつぶされたりし
Yeah,
な
you
かった。
jumped through this gap.
今の春樹が好きだ。
私だって今の春樹くんが好き。
Okay.
根っこのところで全然変わってない。あの杓子定規がやっぱり好きなんだ。
ずっと苦しんで昔以上に頑張って少しずつ 優しく強く変わっていった彼を変わるたびに新しく愛していったんだよ。
分かってたけど、私たちもう元通り、ただ償うしか。
別に謝られることなんか何もないよ。
Yeah, her voice is breaking.
刹那、
だって私ね、3人にとって一番
You once again mentioned this. I'm so scared.
見つけたの。だからもういいんだよ。
I have no idea what the fuck you thought about. Are you like really going to just Vienna? Is that all? Like you're just going to pack up and just go? Because she mentioned that before, right? Or something. Or someone. Anyway, we'll see, but I'm scared.
おい、
3人でね、3人でいればいいの。これからも
I'm so paranoid right now.
私あなたの気持ち否定しない。
Do you know?
認める。
Do you know? Kinda seems like what Kausa was saying before in the IC. She was also like, yeah, I approve you too. And in the meantime, she was suffering. So yeah, that's going to be the case the same for Setsuna, I would say.
刹那、どうしたんだよ。
だって悪いのは私だもん。5年前カズさんは
Okay, back to this.
春樹くんを
そういうこと言ってるんじゃないよ。ついさっきその話は終わった。
したっけ。
刹那、また。
私言ってることおかしかった。
いや、ただ、
Hmm.
なんかここ数日みんなが同じこと言う。
I'm really scared now. This is kinda ominous.
同じこと。
さっき話してたことをすぐ忘れて同じ話を繰り返すとか、自分の言ったことを
Oh,
自分で否定するとか。
that's not good.
なんなんだろうね。私壊れちゃったのかな。
Seems like it.
いや、そんなこと。
気を使わなくていいよ。実はちょっとだけ自覚症状あるんだ。
そんな。
ふと気づくとね、人の言ったことも自分の言ったことも全然覚えてなかったりするの。
Okay, what's going on?
つい今しがた電話で話してたことも切ったらすっかり忘れてたりして、もう仕事にならないんだ。だから昨日とうとう担当外されちゃった。
Oh. Oh.
すぐに帰ってお医者さんに見てもらえって。しばらくは大きな仕事任せないって。
Oh, she's so fucked. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay, I did not expect that Setsuna to actually break like this. What?
それで行ったのか、病院。
She forgot? You know, like it sounds like some as if like she would be like, you know, an old person with the Alzheimer disease, basically. I don't think like she can have it. She's too young for this. But clearly, like the mental stress is way too much for her, and like she's like shutting down.
ねえ、カズサはどう思う？私本当に壊れちゃっ。
そんなの私にわかるわけない。だから病院に行こう。
でも壊れちゃっても
Oh. Yeah, because if you are broken, then you don't have to feel terrible, right? Because you can forget about all of it. This is... oh, wow. Basically, she's like she's like forgetting and being broken subconsciously. She's like, yeah, I can deal with this shit, so I will just forget this. And she's on like autopilot now. Holy Jesus.
刹那
だって
Yeah,
私
see?
が壊れてしまったら何もかも忘れてしまってもう彼なしには生きていけそしたら春樹くんは考え直
Oh my god.
少しは迷っ
You're going to play this card now, huh?
そんなこと言うなよ。そんなこと言
Yo!
わないでくれよ。
ねえカズサはどう思う私
わからないわからないわからないよ。あいつがまたすごく苦しむってことしかわからない。
カズサがそれを言うんだ最初に彼を追い詰めたあなたが
あいつは言ったんだ。もしもの話に意味はないって。そういうことならなかったんだって。だから考えるだけ無駄だって。
じゃあもしも
あいつだけじゃない。私だって苦しむ。どうしたらいいか。
そっかそっ
And she's like, good!
でもさ、それでも私が春樹を諦めることは。
カズサ
I like how soft Cessna voice now is. It sounds so broken actually. Oh, I love it how much I hated this.
お待たせ。悪い悪い。唐沢先生いつも通り締め切りギリギリでさ。
Oh, that was peak. And in the meantime, everyone is like assuring Haruki that he have nothing to worry about. Because they understand his decision. Wow, such a different conversations these two having. Yo. Oh. 2 minutes after our second toast.
遅いもう来ないかと思っちゃったよ
最初はビールでいいですよね。すいません。これ同じの2つ。
And before we know it, we share our third toast.
いやほんと悪かったな北原。せっかくの送別会なのに遅刻しちゃって。
木崎さんまで
Recently, he had been focused on nothing but his work, and even after we passed each other by, he never said a word.
どうした暗い顔して。はあ早速こいつらにこっぴどくいじめられたな。
いえ
Gives me a light tap on the back like he used to, and looks at me with a vague smile like he used to. At my farewell party.
まっちゃんたらひどいの私が来た時にはもう北原くん泣かせててさだから今間に入って必死で慰めてたとこ
全然逆じゃん。鈴木さん来てからもう雰囲気悪いもんなんのって。いつまで根に持ってんだよこの人って感じで。ああ最低だな。お前らには容赦ってものがないのか。
そんな違うんです
いやそこでマジに反応されたら俺たち
Yeah,
の体が潰
they
されちゃうんだ
obviously
けど。
忘れてた
like to lose up
北原
here.
くんだったんだ自虐で笑い取れない人だもんね
ほらお前らもういいからいじってやるな。その代わりここの払いは任せとけ。
Okay. And to top it off,
おほーさすが話せる上司。
それじゃ全員揃ったところで浜田さんに乾杯
person who should have been the most dismayed after having an employee under his care quit without giving a single reason.
木崎さん
あの人もさ本当は来たかったんだろうけどな。でも立場ってものもあるから分かってあげ
He kept everything closed up in his chest, and now he does this without saying anything.
おい北原。
なんだよ木崎さんこそいきなり北原いじめてんじ
Yeah,
ゃん。
Haruki was not ready for kindness.
来て1分も経たないうちに泣かせちゃって。ほんとうちの編集部の男どもっていい質なのばっかなんだから。
すいません。
Yeah. I think like Haruki can decide right now if he should feel bad or should be happy. Haruki cannot decide right now, I think. Like, I think like in a sense, from like Haruki mindset, giving him thank you and good luck basically is a form of punishment in his mind. You know, like he say like, yeah, I want to be like told to fuck off and basically some horrible things to me. But actually, the more painful are the kind words for him right now. So, yeah, it's both. It's like he's happy to hear this, but at the same time, it's painful. This is such a good conversation too. Ooh. And now we back to them, huh? That's not... Yep. There they are.
ねえ、もう帰ったら？どれだけ話し合っても無駄だよ。
That's why we said we can be together again.
けど今の私が聞いたって意味ないから、すぐに忘れちゃうかもしれないし。だから帰った方がいいよ。
刹那、
それに明日。
それでも聞いてくれ。聞き流したって無視したって忘れ。私刹那のこと好きだ。お前は初めて会った時から正しい人間だった。春樹と同じ。私には刹那のその正しさが怖かった。だって私何もかも間違った人間だから。なのにお前はさ、私と全然違ういいやつのくせに男の趣味の悪さだけは。だから裏切った。私のこと分かろうとしてくれた、好きになってくれたお前を、私にはそれを止められない。悪いことだって分かってる。許されないって知ってるけど、裏切らずにはいられないんだ。私弱い人間だから。私が卑しい人間だから。だからもう3人でいられない。ごめん。
ごめん、聞いてなかった。
いいよ、別に。私が勝手に喋ってるだけだ。だからさ、私の憧れだった強い刹那が私のせいでその強さを失ってしまうなら、私代償を払う。
Oh, oh, she's hitting her with Uno reverse.
あげる。
Oh, oh, oh. She's going to tell that she's going to quit being a pianist. Oh my god, what is this?
そんなの何の意味もない。
そうだな。単なる私の自己満足だ。
Or you say that you will leave as a pianist. I interpreted this as she's like leaving the life of the pianist. I will make up for it with my life as a pianist. Like I will pay with this life. That's how I interpret this, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just overthought stuff.
家事なんか何もできないけど、そもそも人の役に立つこと何もしないけど、
ピアノ？
私が刹那にしたことに比べれば全然足りないのは分かってるけどさ。でも私にはピアノしかないから。他には何も持ってない。
Okay, maybe actually she's not giving it up. Was I wrong? Okay, I think I overcooked. Never mind. Oh, what was that? Oh shit! she's actually like said I will give up, but I will damage my hands so I can't play anymore. Okay, that's the last thing I would expect. So that would mean that she would not play even the next concert, the last concert in Japan. What the fuck?
だからピアノを捨てるくらいしかないんだ。
So that's not going to stop her, isn't she?
刹那
She's going to stop her. It's not happening. It's not happening. That was glass breaking again, I guess. What happened? Did she actually do it? Did it stop her? Like, what happened? I heard a car. I heard a car. What happened? What happened? I need conclusion. I'm paranoid now. It's already been a while. Getting wasted like that, talking that much, laughing and letting loose my feelings. And the first time in a while, I showed such a pathetic side of myself. And the first time I felt relief from pain. Even though I was supposed to throw everything in Japan away, I made a few memories I can take with me when I leave. They might have just sugar-coated their words. They might have simply said what they should as proper adults. Yet I was grateful for their regard for me from the bottom of my heart. My entire body feels like it's burning. My face, my throat, and even my eyes. I'm so drunk, yet I've been unable to sleep for the past week and should be sleep deprived, and yet I don't feel like I can fall asleep. For a different reason tonight. Perhaps it's better to say that I don't want to sleep. I feel dizzy. I'm just taking a step out of the elevator. Normally, I'm the one who lectures my friends and coworkers for drinking this much, or supporting them on my shoulders. I have a drug sigh and lean on the wall and walk alongside it, all while trying to just barely managing to make as little noise as possible. After all, Kazusa is asleep. Yeah, about Kazusa, where is Kazusa? She's either in the room or she's not. And if she's not, then that means that she's still outside somewhere with Setsuna, or she's in hospital. She has a concert tomorrow. I can't wake her up today of all days. Is it foreshadowing? Is there no concert tomorrow? Am I paranoid? It'll be fine if she was sleeping in her own apartment, but if she's in my bed, then... Okay, she's here. She's not in a hospital. Okay, so... I assume she didn't do it. Because if you would, like, hit your hand with a broken bottle like this, or glass, or whatever that was, you would pretty much be required to go to hospital after this. So I don't think she did it. So what was the broken glass again? It was second time. What was heat? Kazusa is asleep. She had a concert tomorrow. I can't wake her up today of all days. If she's sleeping in her own apartment, it'll be fine. But if she's in my... There was no time to think of being delicate in my phrasing. Kazusa was indeed asleep outside. On the other hand, she injured her hands before and she didn't go to hospital. I mean, like, she would be just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just going home. It's possible. We don't see her hands. I'm still paranoid.
明日コンサートだってのに投資する気か。もうわけわかんないことしないでくれよ。
おかえり、春樹。
Kazusa completely ignores my clumsy outbursts and smiles at me gently. An expression that radiates loneliness and pain.
鍵どっかによ。
ああ持ってる。
じゃあなんで入ってないんだよ。あとは鍵外してドア開けるだけ
Oh
だろ。
no, she did it.
物臭なんだよ。
She would say like her hand is not working or something. Like she cannot turn the key because she's in pain. Did she does it for the both hands then? Because you can still use the other hands to unlock the door. I'm so paranoid.
それは
I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid now.
どうしても
明日そっちに顔出すって言ったろ。
なるべく早く、とにかく可能な限り早くお前に。
カズさん。
I certainly could sense that her feelings came from the desire to be spoiled by me. But her voice isn't just conveying her desire to be spoiled, something completely different is spreading across her expression.
手出せ。
No, no, no,
立つんだよ。ほら。
いやいいよ。
no. Without even attempting to grab my outstretched hand, she sits completely still. She said she wanted to see me. Wanted to see me. And here I am. And the uncertainty and bitterness in her eyes have still not gone away.
どうしたんだよ本当に。
それは
Almost as if trying to get away from my hands, she puts her own hands behind her back and hides them between herself and the wall. Her behavior was unreasonable as always, yet my intoxication did away with the patience left in me.
風邪ひくだろ。意味もなく拗ねるのもいい加減にしろ。
やめろ。
If Haruki is going to get to know that she met with Setsuna and Setsuna allowed this basically, or made her do this, he's going to crash out on Setsuna so much, I think. I think he's going to be way done with Setsuna. He might even go to her family house. I don't know what Haruki is going to do, but I feel like he may like actually got like total crash. I kneel in front of her. I wrap my hands around her back, almost as if embracing her, and feel for her hands. She resisted, of course, but compared to the strength of a man, or strength of anyone at all, considering the state she's in...
なんだよ。
God. Eventually I grabbed onto her hands and let out the anguished expression.
まるで凍ってるみたいじゃないか。
Oh, fuck.
こんなんで明日ピアノ弾けるのかよ。お前、本当に何考えて。
You can't bait me like this. Oh, I thought I would get heart attack. Oh, what the fuck. Oh. They bait me with everything. They baited me with like pregnant things multiple times, and now they baiting me with hands. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. Oh. Let me know what you want me to play next after White Album 2. By the way, if you haven't heard the intro. Ah.
なんで5体満足なんだろうな。
What happened back then? So Setsuna did protect her. And then she mutters something incomprehensible. Because her hands were incredibly cold. But like always, they were thin, white and smooth. Okay, we're getting this. We're getting backstory. Okay.
お客様。
No fucking way, like random axe. Like random. Oh, employee was like worried what the hell happened and Setsuna covered for her. Like, I dropped this glass. And she took the glass away from... She protected her actually.
いいえ、こちらで片付けますから、お手を触れないように。本当にごめんなさい。
And she took her away.
カズさん。
刹那
I thought like maybe like she's going to like catch her arm or something, you know? Like this action. On the other hand, if employee would not realize, then Setsuna may not have taken action actually. It was coincidence that employees saw this. We don't know if Setsuna would actually act. It snapped her to reality. It doesn't change the fact that she helped Kazusa here. Took her away from the place and from glass and everything, but... We can't be sure if she would act actually or not. She probably would, but... Can't be sure 100%.
なんで止めるんだよ
Or you did actually stop her hand? I'm confused a little bit, but okay.
私お前の幸せぶち壊したんだぞ人生狂わせたんだぞ
But we gotta eat burgers now.
しかも
At the Star Burger.
これで2回目なんだぞ刹那と春樹のこと不倶戴天の敵少しは恨みを晴らそうとか思わないのかよ
わからない。私、まるで理解してなかった。カズさんの言ってること、何も頭に入って。
じゃあ
だからわからないんだよ。気がついたら振り払ってた。
Yeah, she was actually... Okay, she took her hand. Yeah, okay. Never mind then. Never mind then. Never mind then. Never mind. She actually acted by herself and then employee realized that, hey, glass is broken. Yeah, okay. That was the... Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. That's nice. Okay.
私には関係ないはずだったのに。
刹那
なんでどうして私。
刹那お前は
違う。
やっぱりお前はさこんなにもさ
What are you talking about?
言わないで。
What are you talking about?
わからない。私には何もわからない。
Are you? You really have. You really have. What are you talking about? She doesn't know. Yeah, because her thoughts are like all over the place. What are you saying?
自分のことも、ハルキ君のことも、カズさんのことも。
You really have. And what?
もう何もかもわからないんだよ。
春樹
Yeah. Haruki doesn't know that she met with Setsuna.
今はそんな
I've met with her. That's what you want to say?
酒臭いだろ。
Yeah.
壊しちゃった
Ah.
なのにお前のこと守ろうとし
カズさん。
No matter how many times I tell her to get off me or try to push her away, she ignores me completely and rubs her face off against my chest. Almost as if trying to keep the smell of me from escaping, including the smell of alcohol.
私バカだ
何を今さら。
言うな
Kazusa went to see Setsuna in secret. It seems because she saw how I was suffering from the ordeal with Setsuna, she tried to go out and protect me herself. That sounds exactly like her. A thoughtless, rash, and pointless action.
許されるとは思ってなかったそ それでも謝りたかった、償いたかった。
そっか。
She's so silly. Obviously, they would both just end up getting hurt. Yet the idea of saving me completed control of her. She did something that had no meaning at all for Setsuna, but something that meant all the world to herself.
でもセツナは私のせいで。
もう泣くな。
In the end, she only made things worse for Setsuna. It was plain as day from the start that Setsuna would completely break down. Yep. I think we expected that. But seeing like how she break is so...
お前はバカなんだからさ。
Yeah, you are. Aww,
あれこれ考えたって
that was so cute.
いい解決法なんか浮かぶわけないんだからさ。それどころか事態を引っかき回すだけなんだからさ。こういうことに関しては本当に役立たずなんだからさ。
お前本当のことだからって何もそんなめちゃくちゃに言うことないだろ。
Yeah, you don't have to work for two, basically. I mean,
お前がめちゃくちゃなことするからだろ。あまりにもバカなこと考えるからだろ。
the more I lecture her, the more absurd her actions
俺
seem.
なんかのためにピアノを捨てるとか捨てないとか本当にもうバカすぎて目が離せないだろ。
Yeah, that was insane. And right before the day of the concert of all days, yeah,
大事なんだよ。
like what the hell?
それくらいお前のことが大切なんだってば。
Yeah, this is so... Can we call this healthy? I don't think so. I mean, in a sense, like, if you think about this, in a sense, what Kazusa tried to do, like, giving up her piano, is basically what Setsuna been doing for the past years, right? Just like, I think it was Io, I think, right? Or Tomo said that Setsuna was holding back with her job, with singing and stuff, for Haruki's sake. And we can see extreme version of this in Kazusa now. Because Haruki is so important for them, they just are ready to like give up their like personal gains. Though Kazusa tried to do this like very fast and extreme. And Setsuna was, I guess, like just backing off slowly from singing less and until like she just had to work and stuff. But yeah, anyway, very similar. And even though her hands were spared, I still have doubts if she can play tomorrow from the pure psychological stress.
大事なものを手に入れるために大事なものを捨てなくちゃならないなんて考えこそ捨てろ。
Haruki, you a hypocrite. God damn it. You're serious? You seriously told us this? I'm not going to comment on this. Are you serious? I have some words about her overestimating herself, but right now I won't touch on a subject heavy in emotion. If I do, I will be the one to break down.
お前が幸せになるためにピアノがいるなら残せ。いらないなら捨ててもいいよ。
Oh wow. Because even now, the warmth of Kazusa's skin, her softness, her smell, light up my smells, all in harmony.
わかんない。
Senses. Jesus.
まだ
senses,
私
yeah.
わかんないよ。
Yeah, she still doesn't know. Like, piano was like the only thing that she had her whole life. You know? With Setsuna, it was an impulse. But, like, she's not entirely sure if she can give it up at this moment. The warm breath touches my chest, and I find it even harder to restrain myself.
生まれてきた時から
Yeah, see?
ずっとそばにあったんだ。人生の半分以上
Yeah, I just said that.
こいつと過ごしてきたんだ。
It is probably not Kazusa's intention to make me feel that way. I'm making a big deal out of it by myself, but it's still cruel.
それにお前のことだけじゃなくて母さんの 東間陽子のこととか本当にいろいろ。
I like how she switched from mom to Toma Yoko. It's like my personal issues, like my personal thing with mom, and also the public thing with Toma Yoko, as I am daughter of Toma, basically, and stuff like this. I like how she separated this.
だったら結論は先送りにしてもいい。向こうに帰ってしばらくゆっくりして時間をかけて決めればいい。
Doing my best to prevent my inner conflict from becoming apparent to her, I slacken the muscles in my arm and pull closer towards my chest. I feel her warmth and allow myself to be restrained.
でもだからこそ明日だけは何もかも忘れて思いっきり弾いてこい。
And what should I play to my heart content after White Album 2? Let me know in the comments if you still haven't. Give me some ideas what to play next.
最高のステージを見せてやれよ。そして日本の観客にさよならしてこい。
あ、
In my arms, I feel Kazusa growing warmer.
行くよ。私弾いてみせる。お前がいれば何も怖い。
ああ、頑張れよ。
だから明日のコンサート、そして
Imagine if Haruki would not be able to attend. That would be so fucked up. Please don't make this a plot point. Please don't make this a plot point where Haruki is like stopped by someone or by something and he's unable to join the concert. Please don't do this. I swear.
今
Can't sleep, huh?
3時。そろそろ寝ろ。
あ、
じゃ
おやすみ。
あもう寝ろよ。
私はこうして春樹に抱きしめてもらって傷を治すことができる。落ち込んでも
これからもずっとそうする。もう寂しい思いは。
刹那はあいつはこれからどうやって傷を癒
That's a good question. That's what I don't know. I guess she's going to try and heal these wounds with her family, basically, and close friends that are still with her. I mean, she have people around that loves her, right? But still, can they help in this? I don't know. I think like Setsuna also should be present on this concert. I think she should be.
あいつ私のせいであんなに傷ついてた。なのに心の中は何も無意識に私のこといじめるくせに、いざって時にどうしようもないくらい自分を殺してしまう。壊れるのも構わずにさ。強くて人のこと何でも見透かしてて逃げ道を塞いで、だからすごく苦手でちょっと嫌ででもあいつ最後の最後でどうしようもなく優しくて、
Yeah, that's not right.
謝って手を離して足を止めて、だからやっぱり憎めなくて好きだった。
もういい。もういいんだ。
そうだよ、好きだったんだよ。
うん。
春樹がお前さえいなければ私たち本当の親友になれたかもしれないのに。
We would have Setsuna and Kazusa up there. The spin-off of them two being together since the rooftop on the high school when I mentioned that first time.
ごめんな。
ううん、 お前がいなければそもそも私たち出会うこともなかったもんな。
カズさん。
お前が私と刹那をつないだ。そしてお前のせいで断ち切られた。
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, like Haruki is like embodiment of the beginning and the end here.
恨むよ。
ああ。一生恨め。
いいんだな。一生言い続けるんだぞ私。ことあるごとに持ち出すんだぞ。
その代わり俺も遠慮せずに言い返すからな。
春
That's nice.
おやすみ。
It's actually nice.
おやすみ。
That's right. Let's bicker as many times as it takes. Let's overwhelm ourselves in love so powerful that we can get hurt, quarrel and get sick of each other and still go on despite that. Hell yeah. Let's go. Also, I'm going to play, by the way, extra stories and extra like side novels, digital novels.
恋をしていても映し出す日が来るかな。
Yeah, so don't suggest the digital novels and stuff in the comments because I'm going to get to them. Just other stuff. Like something entirely else than White Album2. But we still do the extra stuff after White Album. Oh my god, I did not expect it just Setsuna starting singing. And this from all stuff. Of course. I hate this. I'm not sure why she calls herself a coward. For like, is she having like second thoughts that hey, I should actually let Kazusa hurt her hands? Is that what she implements here? I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, that was ominous, but I did okay, I'm going to dismiss what I just saw because I didn't hear a hit. There's no way that Cessna just got hit by the car. We had no heard the hit. It didn't happen. It's not the case. They baiting me. This is not happening.
陽子さんはこっちですね。
I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this.
高柳先生は奥にお願いします。
If anything, someone just stopped the car next to her or something. Someone like drive to her, like I don't know, like Takeya or someone. I don't know. Okay.
なんか穏やかじゃない排斥ね。
It's only 30 minutes before the concert. The VIP seats were almost completely empty compared to the regular ones.
穏やかじゃない状態の人に言われたくありません。今日はおとなしく男2人にエスコート。
両手に花だなんて羨ましい限りじゃないか、陽子ちゃん。若い男と比較される僕としては面白くないけど。
As expected, Yoko-san didn't have kind words to say about being dragged by the other arm to her seat, almost like a sick person. I mean, she is a sick person, but I didn't thought that her health degraded to such state that she cannot walk really by herself. Wow, that's actually not to say that she isn't sick.
すいませ
Yeah.
ん先生、お忙しいのに無理をお願いして。
無理なわけないでしょ。とっくの昔に隠居した猛録医者のくせに。
まあ照れ隠しの憎まれ口はともかく、娘の春姿を何としても見たいという陽子ちゃんの親心もわからないでもないしね。守りに入っちゃったなとは思うけど。
照れ隠しとかどこまで自分に都合のいい解釈なんだか。これだから還暦すぎた年寄りは嫌なのよ。機能失ったくせに気持ちだけはいやらしいんだから。
興奮しないでください。あまり暴れると開演前につまみ出しますからね。
The intensity of the verbal battle didn't suggest that she had gone a bit safe at all, or that he couldn't get up anymore.
とにかく今日はおとなしくしてなさい。少しでも具合が悪そうに見えたら容赦なくベッドに押し倒すからね。
させないわよそんなこと。だいたい私の具合が悪いと思ったらこの場で点滴でも何でもするのが意識。
陽子さん、
あまりわがまま言わないようにね。他のお客さんもいるんだから。
Yet behind Yoko-san's attitude lying feelings that only I could see. There was a disconnect between them. After all, Takanayagi-sensei doesn't know that this could very well be the last time Yoko-san could hear her daughter perform live. True. I look around and see that the seats are about 70% full. Whether this is a good amount or not is impossible to judge for someone who doesn't normally attend piano concerts. But considering all the noise that was made when tickets were still on sale, I doubt the beginning of the concert will be a quiet one. I don't want to think about it that much, but perhaps this is the result of the medical reception that the last concert got.
ギター君、
はい。
Perhaps she had enough of me looking around the theater restlessly, thinking about things I shouldn't.
あの子のところ顔出してこないの？あなたは確かまだよね。
Yoko-san interrupts me, but probably with the best intention in mind.
開演前ギリギリだと入れてもらえなくなるわよ。早いところ行ってらっしゃいな。
でもいいんですか？
楽屋前で張ってるのがミオちゃんだから大丈夫。
Okay.
それに
あの子があなたに閉ざす扉はもうないわ。
陽子さん、
開演前に王子様のキスでもプレゼントしてあげたら。
Aww.
あの子
そういうのはうまく弾けた時のご褒美に出し惜しみしておくべきじゃん。
すぐ戻
Why not both?
本当にすぐですから。何もないですから。
Okay. Remaining stubborn with her or being forced to sit by and watch those two restless adults go after each other was far too unbearable for me. So I get off my seat and left. Okay, let's go to Kazusa. When I woke up this morning, Kazusa muttered good morning to me with her face still buried in my chest, as if waiting for me to wake up. Her expression was sleepy, calm, and very relaxed. It was definitely not the look of the musician of the concert to perform the same day. It's been half a day since then. I wonder if she was focusing properly. Did she get back that look that tells me she's prepared for battle? If not, it's not like I can advise her or anything, but if I can improve her mood somehow, or maybe I'll be able to put my own mind at ease by seeing her face. Just before I start to open the door to the dressing room, a loud ring came from my phone, which I forgot to turn off. When my phone rang, my first thought was that of relief that it ring while I was still in my seat in front. It didn't ring while I was still in my seat in front of everyone. But once I saw the name displayed on the screen, a name so utterly out of place for the present situation, that feeling of relief disappeared in an instant. Okay, who's calling? Also, this gives me a very bad vibes. Did Setsuna actually got into the accident? I didn't heard the hit from car. If anything, I think like if anything happened, I think like she got like, I don't know, like barely scratched and she's like under care just in case or something. I didn't have any hit or anything. Also, who's calling?
はい。
あなた
Tomo. Okay.
柳原さん。
I heard that rude and harsh voice just a few days ago. One that declared that our friendship has come to an end.
仕事中だとしても一つだけ教えてほしい。
いや、今なら大丈夫だよ。
私から連絡が来て思い当たる節はない？
どういう意味？
I think someone I never expected to ever hear from willingly, from weighted heavily in my heart, but
そこじゃないんだ。
oh, she's missing.
でもないんだ。
So Setsuna's missing. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Did Setsuna get kidnapped or something? Why would Setsuna be kidnapped out of all people? I guess maybe someone just picked her by random? Is this a throwback to beginning of like closing chapter when Tomo like basically almost let that happen? And so she got like PTSD out of this? Is that why I didn't hear the hit from Karen just breaks? You cannot be You cannot be serious. Who, why, and what's going to happen to her?
だから、どういう意味？
As if her reaction further shrouded everything in dark clouds, I found myself even more distraught.
刹那が行方不明
Yeah.
なの。
That's why it didn't take me much time to finally understand the meaning behind her words.
今週からずっと家に帰ってなかったんだけど、それで
Okay.
も会社には出勤してたんだ。
And now she's not even at work, huh?
それが今日になってとうとう会社も無理。
Oh my god, Setsuna got kidnapped. Okay, this is one of the... This is the last thing I expected. Are we seriously going to... I can imagine a lot of things that could be happening to Setsuna right now. And none of them are pleasant.
刹那が。
あなたのせいだ。あなたのせいだよ。
Of course you're going to blame this on me. I don't want to understand what she was saying. Oh, Haruki's not here yet. Okay, I see.
落ち着きなさい、陽子ちゃん。これ以上興奮するようだと、君を病院に強制送還しなくては
Okay,
ならなく。
first of all, if Haruki going to actually go and try to help to find Setsuna, for the god's sake, please Haruki, tell this to Kazusa before you go. Go to the room, say that she's missing and you have to go because she's suddenly missing. Like, Kazusa also told that she loves Setsuna. She doesn't want any harm happen to her. Kazusa would understand, I think. Sure, it's like extremely crucial point for Haruki to hear her piano here. But I think like if Haruki going to be open with this and not just like disappear without a word and just have Kazusa having her own conclusions like he did last time, I think it should be fine. I don't think Kazusa would just like be like, yeah, no, like, fuck that, I'm not playing, or I don't know what. Anyway, let's continue. I really hope that Haruki going to tell Kazusa this. Like, please, just don't disappear. Don't fuck this up.
いろいろと積もる話でもあるんだろう。まあ、
あなたが何を想像してるか知らないけど、 開演3分前まで一体何をしてるっていうのよ。
それじゃあ休憩室でタバコでも吸ってるんだろう。コンサートが始まればすぐ。
彼はタバコは吸わないし、そんなにルーズな男でもないわ。
それに
彼がここにいないと間違いなく前のコンサ
Yeah.
ートの二の舞よ。それだけは絶対にやっちゃいけない
Pretty much.
のよ。
That's what I was saying. Please don't just disappear, you goddamn it. I swear, Haruki. Sometimes you are like the worst character ever. I swear. 2 sets now. This isn't the first time this happened. Where are you now? Everyone is worried. Please contact me as soon as you read this. 2 years ago, when our relationship was uncertain, we kept ignoring each other. Cessna disappeared twice. Okay. The first time was simply because of my own eagerness when Cessna disappeared from the mixer with the 2 medical students. Yeah. I traced her steps, and the search developed into a search party that involved everyone. The second time was none other than Akira Tomo's fault when Cessna was almost forced to appear on stage and run away. Each time I involved everyone around me and organized a search on a large scale in an attempt to find her. I'd coerce the medical students, force freshmen I'd met to help me out. I'd call old classmates of mine to help out. Ridiculous things like this. And I would usually be forced to join in on my absolute efforts during times like those. Okay, calling Io. I used to be precious
柳
friends.
原さんから聞いてるんだろ。何って。心配じゃない。
Okay, that's surprising actually. That Io is like... I mean, yeah. Like, the biggest supporter of... What? Why you just like, yeah, what about it? Like, what? Io, that's so out of character for you. Why are you not worried? Oh, okay. God damn it, I should just read. Never mind. I should shut up.
竹谷は
Damn it. Of course they will not call Takeya.
そっか。
I mean, it's your fault for coming up to conclusions and stuff. But yeah, Haruki too. Gray area. These friends of mine are truly precious and irreplaceable to me, despite the fact that our bonds have more or less collapsed at this point because of me.
で、どうなんだ。なんか分かったか。
それを聞いて春樹はもうあんたには関係のない話でしょ。今さら刹那探し出してどうしようっての。
I so don't like Io right now. She was so annoying during the university. Then she got better, like much better, and now she's back to being like annoying.
いいよ。
2 years ago, when I thought I was going to lose Setsuna, the hands that Io and Takeya reached out to me in my moment of utter anxiety was so reassuring.
友にだって春樹には連絡するなって言ったんだけどな。
Well, at least Tomo have more common sense than you, it seems then. The everyday banter that would have no meaning to anyone but us three. The light-hearted atmosphere that softened my desperation and eased the pain from my
もう
heart.
一度聞くよ春樹。あんた何のために私にかけてきたの？
I hate Io right now so much. Those conversations that we took for granted are now nothing but a nostalgic memory. And those days will most likely, no, most certainly never come back.
刹那を見つけるため。
いいの？そんなこと言って。そろそろコンサートが始まる時間よね。
刹那の行き先の心当たり。お前たち、
Yet right now I have no choice but to ignore her reaction, as if I never heard it.
何時間前から探してる。それで、どのくらい手が。
そんなこと春樹に言う必要。
言ってる場合じゃないだろう。刹那のこと心配じゃないのかよ。
Yeah, I like Haruki here.
いるべきじゃないのかよ。
Like, you should be accepting help from so you can get, yeah. Like, Io, like, just shut up. Like, Jesus.
春樹 あんた
Up until now, she has told me as little as she could get away with, but now I have to force it out of her.
俺が一番セツナのこと知ってる。セツナも俺にだったら連絡してくれるかもしれない。俺が見つけるしかないんだよ。
そこまで信じてる相手をなんでそんなに分かり合っててどうして
Okay, here we go again. Because I absolutely have to find Cessna right now. The two of us can't reconcile, yet we still have to work together to achieve common goal.
教えてくれ。今までどことどこに連絡して空振った。まだ探してないところはどこだ。
だから春樹セツナを探し出し
話すよ。
話すって何を二度と悲しませたりしないって誓
Not the case.
もう心
It's impossible pretty much.
抱きしめられるのあんたが思ってるほどセツナは強くなんかないんだ
Yeah, she's kinda broken now.
とにかく話す。
She appears to be strong. A lot of times.
お願いだよ春樹あの子これ
いいよ。
ウィーンなんて行くなそんな駆け落ちみたいな真似したって誰も幸せになんかならないよトーマさんと春樹じゃもう釣り合わないんだよそれにさ彼女だって大きな傷をだから
いいよ。すべてはセツナを見つけてからだ。
春樹
Your words have been repeated to me by countless people. It was a truism without any originality. Yet I couldn't bring myself to find those words boring or tedious. And I couldn't say with certainty that I felt nothing upon hearing them.
今までどこを探したか教えてくれ。それとタキヤに連絡取って協力を頼んでくれ。
そっちは私がやるよだからあんたはまずセツナに呼びかけ
もうやってる。これからも続
頼むよ頼むよ春樹あんたのせいだけどあんたに頼るしかないんだセツナを
Now you can only rely on him. I have so many issues with Io right now. I get it because like she's basically crushed by like what happened to her best friend and everything, but the amount of like jealousy and hypocrisy that she has is just immense. Oh my god. You are supposed to be on a higher tier on the tier list we are going to do. I don't know if I can make you high tier.
任せとけよ。
Also, probably IO. Haha, IO. Tier list is going to happen maybe next week. I think like this episode is on Monday, publicly available. So on weekend, I think I will do the stream with the tier list so we can finally close the chapter with IO. You can check the series on the channel, by the way, if you still haven't. It's been pretty cool. I wonder if my dry voice managed to deceive her. I wonder if I could prevent my feelings from reaching the other side of the line.
留守番電話センターに接続します。発信音の後、メッセージ。
セツナ、俺、春樹。
Haruki just fucking left the concert without telling Kazusa. I will need a drink after this. What the actual fuck, Haruki? What the actual fuck?
今どこ
You fucking serious?
このメッセージを聞いたら連絡して。すぐに迎えに行くから。みんなすごく心配してる。家族の人たちも、柳原さんも、イオも、俺はともかく、みんなに迷惑かけるなよ。そういうの、自分のこと棚にあげてるのは分かってる。それでも 無事ならちゃんと連絡してくれ。それじゃあまたかけるから。
Don't you... I swear to God, if he's going to just leave the area... When I cut the call, the display changes to the screen. The time is written in the middle 1900. It doesn't simply refer to the fact that 7 PM is the time that we promised for. Made a promise for. Yeah, the concert. I ignore it, put my cell phone back in my pocket and rush to the station. To find Cessna, to check all the places she might be. I'm done with Haruki so much. I'm done with him so much. Find Cessna to check all the places she might be. I hate Haruki so much right now. I hate Haruki so much right now.
大丈夫だよ。もっと自分の娘を信用しなさい。
I mean, it is still possible, like Takanagi says, have faith in your daughter. Like, it's possible that Kazusa going to actually understand it this time. She's not going to jump into conclusions. She's going to be like, well, something happened. Maybe with Setsuna. And if Haruki is not here, that means it's been extremely important. I don't know. I mean, there's still possibility that it's going to be fine, though it suck. If they trust each other and love each other like they say, it should be fine. Should be fine. But we'll see. I still hate Haruki for not saying anything to Kazusa. On the other hand, by saying this to Kazusa might have been a wrong choice too, because she would have set on her mind, basically. That's bad. Both actions were bad. I don't know. Maybe actually this is less a reveal for not telling Kazusa. I don't know. We went through all the burger places. And the first song is done.
そうですか。まだ。
はい、
それで警察には。
そうですね。昨日までとは事情が違いますし。
ええ、届けた方がいいと思います。よかったら俺が。
ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫です。こちらで届けますから。
What if Setsuna is actually on the concert? She's just like on some like, you know, side exit or something. Someone pick her up. I don't know who. And just... Actually, no, wait. She went missing yesterday. Right? Okay, I will just read.
そうですか。わかりました。
いえ、もう結構です。
でもまだ。
これはうちの問題ですから。ですから、北原さんはもうお帰りください。心配してくれてありがとうございました。
Is seriously just going to dismiss Haruki just like Io did in the first? Really? We're talking about your daughter. That's missing. And you're just going... And you're just going to dismiss the help. Like that. Of the person who knew her the best for the last 5 years. Are you nuts?
待ってください、お母さん。
Okay, that was okay. Out of habit, it seems.
小木曽さん。
Damn.
大丈夫です。刹那は強い。
はい。
だからもう心配しないで。私たちに構わないで。
Ooh, okay.
ごめんなさい。
失礼します。
Okay, that actually hit harder. We still haven't found Setsuna. Once the Augusto family has come to a dead end in the search for their daughter, they decided to report her as missing. That's why Setsuna's mother, told me that I had done enough. That's why that was no longer a matter for family or friends to handle. This was a job for the police. That's the reason she refused to see me. There was no other reasons for her not to look me in the face, even though I was right outside her door. Setsuna, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I can't worry about anything other than finding Setsuna. If you see this text, contact your family immediately. I was just over at your place and talked to your mother. After some consideration, they decided to call the police. Everyone is really worried about you. Your mom hasn't slept all night because she's worried that something happened to you. So if you can see this text and still haven't contacted her even though you could, quit screwing around. Don't cause so much trouble for everyone. That was, I think, first time he actually been so that was like harshest line to Setsuna. I mean, like, not like emotionally harshest, but like, you know, outburst of anger towards Setsuna ever, probably. I came off as really arrogant and beyond hypocritical. I sent her the text which contains my all too familiar lecturing, and I prayed that Setsuna would respond immediately, and in all that all too familiar way. The second piece started. Haruki is not here again. This is such a parallel to the previous concert, though last time he was escaping into Setsuna's arms, and now he's searching for her. Because he cares for her, but Kausa also cares for her. Like, it's the same situation, but circumstances are different. From like concert perspective. Because obviously, like, just running away to Setsuna and sleep with her just to run away from Kazusa is different than searching for her because she's missing. And who knows what happened to her. This is like out of our control. And we dot again. Is it Kazusa dotting? Or is Setsuna actually in the whole concert? Oh! The message? By who? Setsuna? It finally came. Oh my god. Okay. Just when I was starting to be at a loss after searching every location nearby that I could think of, it finally came. So you can answer back. Unless it's kidnappers answering back with her phone. I just called my family. You can stop worrying now. I knew it. Sasuna's a good girl. She's diligent and strong. That's why when she understands she's actually causing everyone to worry, she will react immediately. That's why I used that tactic. An underhand tactic that I was sure would be impossible for her to ignore. Okay. Also, just to be sure, I don't think like Sasuna going to answer the call, by the way. But just to be sure, I would go back, if I'm already outside, I would go back to Ogiso family, or at least call them, and ask if Setsuna actually called them or she's lying to me. Just to be sure.
10回
My 5 calls earlier got transferred to voicemail, but now my call is continuing. It's probably because I called her after I got her text, so she didn't manage to turn off her phone in time. Seeing my name written on the screen must be giving her a pause right about now.
20回
So it's only a matter of whenever she responds or not, my chances are good. Because I'm not hanging up the call from my end.
ごめん。
I would never do that.
警察なんて大げさだよ。
This is the first time I've heard Sesna's voice in days.
そんなことない。みんな死ぬほど心配したんだ。
春樹くん。
俺も。
She's sulking and she sounds tired. This is sadness in her voice.
私だってもう社会人なんだよ。
それでも連絡は取れるようにしとくもんだ。出なければ社会人失格だ。今どこにいる？迎えに行くから。
いいよ。別に。
よくない。迎えに行く。
どうして？
To be honest, if we get to know that Cessna is fine and she called her home, we could just go back to the whole concert at this point. To keep a promise with Kazusa as well. We managed to find Cessna. We managed to find out that she's fine, at least on paper. Like, she can speak and, like, you know, she called her family and stuff. So just go back to Kazusa already. Stop wasting your time. Like, you said you may hesitate if you spend more time with Setsuna, and now you're just going to spend more alone time with her while she was like, run away, basically? I don't know. I don't know. Is it from being lectured by me, of all people? Or is she shivering from the other cold? But yeah, this is basically Haruki. This is like Haruki behavior, typical Haruki behavior. But it's so... Is it from being lectured with me? Yeah, shivering from the cold.
セツナが帰らなかったら困るよ、俺。
どうして春樹くんが困るの？もう私を心配する必要なんて。
必要とかじゃないだろ。ただ心配なんだよ。みんなだって心配してる。だから安心させてくれ。
春樹くん。
On the other end of the line, Cessna sounded calmer than I expected.
どこにいる？セツナ、今どこなんだよ。教えてくれ。
I use the fact to lift my spirits and I try to connect with Setsuna.
私に会いたい。
会いたいよ、セツナ。
To look for the severed end of the threads that once bound us together.
ヒントね。
Don't give... Is she really on the concert? Is he going to hear Kazusa playing on the fucking piano?
じゃあヒントね。第3ヒントくらいまでに正解してくれなくちゃ。
Okay, I really don't remember this conversation here. What a flashback, holy crap.
いや、ちょっと待って。そんな重要な曲って。
まずは第1ヒント。私たちの
I don't remember this scene.
第1ヒント。私たちの思い出の場所。
Our place filled with memories. School? Because our means the three of us, I assume?
そんなんじゃわからないよ。
I heard her gulp on the other line. Almost as if what is he telling you? Are really going to say that?
ごめん。でも、このクイズだけは外すわけにはいかないんだ。
But there really are too many places to count. Places I visited with Cessna by my side. Places we got closer, and where we drifted apart, where we shared our laugh, where we argued. Haruki, you don't get it! She means the three of you, not the two of you. Just within the city, there are too many to count. If you include places we've been on vacation, it'd be more than a day just to list them all. I mean, if you think about the places where the three of them have many memories, filled with memories, it doesn't mean like the most memories, just filled with memories. So it could be the hot spring place, which is way the fuck out of city. That's how deeply engraved it is. The history between Cess and me, engraved in this country.
じゃあ第2ヒント。今 見てる。
Sea? Was the hot spring near the sea? No, it was not. No, no, no. It was like more like mountains or something. Where the fuck are you? I don't remember anything with the sea.
動くな。そこを動くなよ。すぐに向かい
You
に行く。
got it from that? Where the hell are you? And the next piece is playing. Haruki, please make it in time for at least one song. I think like he may bring Setsuna to the concert with him. To be honest, I think like bringing Setsuna to the concert would make Kazusa happy. As illogical it might sound. Because Kazusa wants Setsuna to be happy. She said she likes her, she loves her, right? As a friend, so she would like her to hear this too. Oh, this place. Oh, that's a...
刹那
I thought it's a river or something. Never mind. But after the transitioning from one train to another twice, once I got off the army station, I knew the way. Because only 2 weeks ago, Cessna was here.
帰ろう。ここはせめて暖かいところに行こう。気分悪いんじゃないか。
Cessna's face was white as snow. Normally, I would put my hand against her forehead, against her wheel, and measure her temperature. That's just how worried I would be.
大丈夫。
そっか。
But I threw away the right to touch Cessna by my own will.
逃げた意味なかったな。結局春樹くんを心配させちゃった。カズさんのコンサート邪魔しちゃった。
台無しって。
物事がすっかりダメになること。
意味を聞いてるんじゃなくて。
私っていっつもそう良かれと思ってしたことがいつ
It's basically what happened with Kazusa. This is what Haruki told to Kazusa last time.
春樹くんならこうなっちゃうよね。
Like, you try way too hard and makes things worse.
刹那。
何にも
They the same.
伝えられなかったなんて言い訳にしかならないよね。
だから何が。
こうなることわざと考えなかったんだよね。だって私
Oh, back to this. That was the thing in the end of her road, basically. Yeah. But what was the car? And like you being surprised and stuff, like what happened? You were not kidnapped. I don't understand what Cessna was talking about. Yeah, like what was your plan? You had some kind of plan, I remember. I recorded this episode in like, I don't know, part by part in like span of like 3 days or 4, I don't remember now. But she said something like she had some kind of plan or something. The words that Kazusa told me creep up in my consciousness as saying I broke her.
ねえ春樹くん
Yet the expression on her face and her words sounded normal, just like the usual kind Cessna I've come to know.
ごめんね。でももう私大丈夫だから。
You are not Daijobu, I don't believe it. She was still the woman I knew better than anyone else.
ずっと海を見てたのか。
カズサと別れた後どこにも帰る気が起きなくてホテルにも家にも
Okay.
それでじゃあどこに行こうか。
それでここに。
ここだけじゃなくて いろいろ思い浮かんだ。
そうなんだ。
例えば家の近くの公園。
Yeah.
あなたに本当
Also,
に私を見られてしまった。
so the car was just a bait? Car was just a... That was just a bait? It was nothing? Are you... I'm not going to believe any bait from now on, ever. God damn it. You're not getting me with anything. Nothing they baited me so far was real. Ah.
そんなに前から北原君
Been a while since I saw something like this, yeah. That was where I got to know Cessna for the first time, the place where I met her in the casual wear. The school idol who'd work part-time in disguise, the school idol who'd complain about things that were her own fault. The school idol who would worry about her hungry brother waiting for her to return for dinner.
南末次のカラオケ屋。私が初めて男の子をデートに誘った場所。ねえ北原君、これにておみそ刹那の秘密は一つもなくなってしまいました。あなたに
An idol whose inconsiderateness when it concerns singing almost made me flinch. Singing for as long as the reserved time would allow, and even picking a song right after the time was up just to sing for an extra few minutes. For when I looked at her dumbfounded, she teasingly stuck out her tongue at me. No longer did I see her as an idol, but as a girl by the name of Okiso Setsuna.
他にもいろいろ思いついた。カズさんの家とか付属とか。ねえ、知ってる？今日卒業式なんだよ。
Oh wow, and we have the last concert of Kazusa today, which we are not attending. Great, so great.
そうだったっけ。
Like Kazusa is literally graduating from Japan today. With the last concert. Please get with Setsuna to at least one piece with Kazusa, I beg of you.
本当に
Setsuna, don't fight this.
いろんなところが浮かんだ。
We're still leaving to Vienna
あ
though.
なたと一緒に歩いたはずの道が、
Being on Kazusa concert may tie
別の場所が
some loose ends and threads. We're still leaving. But we're not like leaving it open-ended like this. This, like, please. A place Cessna is imagining. All of those are places we made memories in together, and places where memories of the three of us rested.
なのにどうしてかな。
And out of all those places, she chose.
着いたら、
Yeah.
私はここ
She
に
chose the place where everything ended, basically, because we broke with her officially at this place. This place was indeed the place of many memories for Sus and me. It was, but
おかしいよね。まだ遊園地も動物園も、
uh-huh.
映画館も
And yet you choose this one.
けれど、どうしても全部塗り替わっちゃったみたいだね。あなたとの思い出は別れの
Yeah. She finally admitted that.
ここにいるとあの日のことを思い出す。
This is our place. This is the place of our most recent memory and the place of our saddest memory.
つい最近のことなのにすごく昔にも感じる。 現実なのに悪い夢のように思い出す。そうであってほしいと願って。
Why this place, Setsuna?
だから辛くて悲しくてどうにかなってしまいそうになる。
Yep, we saw it.
もう
もうどうなってもいいやって。何もかもめんどくさ。
こんな寒いところにいるからそんなことばかり考えるんだよ。
It's because you are in this awful cold place. Why are you doing this to yourself?
ねえ春樹くん、5年だよ。
It has.
3年間ずっとあなたとすれ違って、2年間
I'm sorry for those 3 years, and I'm grateful for those 2 years.
嬉しいことも悲しいこともずっと
You're right.
あなたともう心も体も絡まっちゃって今さら剥がせないよ。
Our history together that cannot be surpassed by anyone.
無理やり引き剥がしたらそれはもう小木曽刹那じゃないよ。
Maybe this is actually 2 episodes. I'm not sure how much I've recorded actually in the past days. If this is 2 episodes and you haven't heard me yet, let me know in the comments what you want me to play next after White Album 2. Outside of like digital novels and stuff about White Album, because we're going to play them anyway. But like, in general, what's the next series on the channel? Just in case if this is 2 episodes, that I talked about that in the previous one.
刹那。
あなたは無理やり引き剥がしても
Ooh,
北原春樹って言えるの？
the question is asked. Ah, you're mistaken.
自分を保てるの？
Right now, I'm not the Kitahara Haruki you say.
私そんなにあなたに影響を与えられてなかった？そんなにあなたと絡み合うことはできなかったの？
5 years ago, I chose Kazusa, not you. Oh, this actually hits. I mean, this is true, if you think about this. Yeah. I'm the Kita Haruki from the different history, and me that you don't know anymore, Setsuna. I'm hit by her questions like a blade piercing my chest, and I bear it in silence. Because if I let the thoughts I keep repressed gush out, my terrible resolve will be for nothing. But neither I am strong nor correct enough to coldly deflect her questions in order to protect that resolve. As a result, I continue living Setsuna in a state of uncertainty, in the most despicable act.
刹那。
And then, after letting herself be swept away by her emotions, she speaks in a light voice. And then she takes a deep breath, calms herself down, closes her eyes, and stops her tears.
そんな悲しい思い出に浸ってるはずなのに
And a few seconds later, when Setsuna spoke again,
世界がなくなってしまうような辛さに襲われてるのに本当に
her voice was shaking, but just barely.
それでも私そんな時に携帯の電源を入れた
Mhm.
家に電話したんだよ
I could feel a hint of anger and irritation, and the slightest bit of relief in her voice.
お母さんは泣いてたお父さんは私の無事を自分のことのように喜んだ
I did everything in my power to hide my relief at those words, to hide the smile that was creeping up on me. Even if I'm happy, I have long since given up the right to show her that.
ごめんね春樹くんもう春樹くんには関係ないことかもしれないけど
It has everything to do with me.
私あなたに言ったよね日本を捨てるって二 人についていくって、それができるって。
Yeah. Yeah. And we heard that you had that plan, yeah. That's and I talked about this already before.
あれは
でも嘘だった。
Oh, thank God.
私は小木曽家の
I wanted to nod with every fiber of my being. Even if I no longer had the right, I didn't want to think that this had nothing to do with me. I only wanted to one-sidedly let out my thoughts, only to have her watch as I tried to stop myself from saying too much.
私最後の最後で壊れきれなかった。
Okay.
あなただけに
Because she wouldn't be certain otherwise.
こんなに悲しいのに、こんなに心が引き裂かれてるのに。
She wouldn't stray away from rationality and intuition.
でも考えちゃったんだ。お父さんもお母さんも高弘も
Yeah, you have people around that are worried about you. Always adhering to both those things and always wavering.
イオや竹谷くんや友探してるんだろうなって。会社の人たち連絡
Always compromising,
困って
always naturally finding the balance.
そういうこと考えちゃったんだ。
That's the kind of girl Gisusesna was, the girl I loved.
もう何もかもどうでもいいやって投げ出すことができなかったんだ。
Thank you for understanding this. I loved her so deeply because that was the kind of the girl she was. I loved her more than anything.
何なの？何なんだろう。私ダメだった。あなたに捨てられても世界と自分を
It wasn't pointless at all. It was like you drew that conclusion. It was just like you to draw that conclusion, and it was the correct choice.
だからカズさんに勝てなかった。春樹くんのために平気で全てを捨てられる。
Oh, that also pushed her. Oh, right. Okay. I see. So, Kazusa being ready to sacrifice her piano gave her a push for what she's saying now. That she's not ready to throw everything. Oh, wow. Okay. But able to hear her that, I simply hung my head.
やっぱりカズさより本気じゃなかった。
After one after another, her words enter my head, and one after another they wreak havoc. Because I was the one who rejected Sezna's feelings. I'm the one who tore the threads that bound us together apart.
カズさんに謝っておいて。
何？
またコンサート妨害しちゃってごめんねって。
Oh, the phone? Okay. By now the concert should be in its final stage. I won't make it in time, even if I leave right now. God damn it. I really hope Kazusa understands this. I think she does at this point. I don't think it's going to be a disaster as I thought initially. I think they can deal with this now. Just like that night in Osaka.
二度も春樹くんをカズサから遠ざけて大事な日だったのに。
Just like on that day that marked the very beginning of the end, where something important had to be destroyed for the sake of recovering another.
ごめんね。私カズサに
大丈夫だ。
Oh. Sezna's apology came from one-sided interpretation, one that is exactly like her to make.
弾くよ。約束したんだ。俺が見てなくても最高の演奏をするって。
I don't remember this part. I don't remember the part of like saying that she's going to do her best even if he's not watching her. I don't remember this part. Did they actually have this conversation? I forgot about this. I remember like Kazusa saying like as long as you are with me, I'm going to do my best. It was like in this episode or previous one, I don't really know. But Yeah. I don't remember, but if that was actually a thing, then if I would remember this conversation, I would be not worried. And so, yeah, it's just probably me not remembering this, I guess. Even so, I answered her words with a complete lie. Oh. Well, fuck. Never mind. As I look down my phone and read the text that has just arrived. Oh my god. It's going to be a disaster after all. Is it? Is it going to be? Oh. Yeah, see? That's what I remembered. This part I remembered.
何も怖いことなんて。
ああ、頑張れよ。
だから明日のコンサート。
See? Oh my god, it is going to be a disaster, isn't it?
そしてこれからもずっと春樹。
ああ、見守ってる。けどそれは。
Oh, okay, that we didn't have this part of conversation. Oh. Okay, that changes stuff. I will always watch over you, but I will not always be there by your side. This is good. I like he said that. Because it's impossible to be with someone 24/7 and always by their side. Like, there's some random stuff that happens in life that you cannot help with. Oh.
行くよ。絶対に行くって。
でも今
No. Don't jump to conclusions. He said that he will not always be at your time. He won't be able to. Where is it? Yeah, I watch over you doesn't mean I will always be there by your side. He didn't say that he will not come, but there's possibility that something may happen and he will not come there.
勝手に都合の悪いように解釈するなよ。これからは
Yeah.
そういうこともある。
On the other hand, tomorrow is the future, and tomorrow is unknown. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. You may have plans, but they may shift.
わからない。
わからない。
やっぱり明日かもしれないし。
Yeah, Haruki even said that.
もしかしたらそんなこと一生起こらないか。
Okay, I'm not afraid anymore. They had this conversation. Okay, everything's solved. I love it now.
これからはお前が守って
I love it now.
ずっとそばにいてくれるんだろ。
ああ、お前は絶対に俺が守る。
I already vowed to do that when I decided to pick Kazu-san.
お前のそばにいることとお前を守ることが両立しないときは
I love it.
迷わず守ることを言う。
I love this so much. Protecting you and being with you are the same thing. Oh, this is so good. Oh, White Album, you are so good. Oh. Sorry, Haruki, for doubting you. Oh my god. And so I made another vow to never do anything that would get in the way of protecting her.
どういう意味だよ。
お前を守るためには一緒にいられない時だってある。
Yeah.
これからだってそういうこと。
If something would happen to Setsuna, that would have a very high impact on Kazusa. So yeah, that was one of these cases. He protected her. Oh wow.
だから
だからそんなのわかんないんだって。いつ
It might have been me being overly cautious and bringing up something with only the slightest possibility.
なあカズさん、俺はこれからの人生ずっとお前のために、お前と一緒に生きるために使う。
I love it. I love how they matured in this. I love it. I mean, like, up until this dialogue, I thought of them like being more like straightforward and like, yeah, I will always be with you. Stuff like this. I mean, Kazusa thought that all the time, right? Kazusa had the same, maybe not the same, but she also had a little like dream by herself that Sesna had. They both had a little fairy tale dream. And Haruki's just like, yeah, this is reality. I just love it. And how Kazusa accepted it.
でもお前を幸せにするためにそばにいることよりも大切なことがあったら、
More important being with
俺はその
you.
時お前の隣にいないかもしれない。
Yeah.
だからなんでそうなるんだよ。
お前のために働いたり、お前のために距離を置いたり、お前のために戦っているかもしれない。
I have Cheetos. Haruki's the peak here. Oh my god. Or perhaps I had a premonition something was about to
だ
happen.
からお前はそういう
Yeah, trust me.
ただ信じろ。俺が今そこにいないのもお前のためなんだ。
Oh, I'm so relieved from all my worries. This whole episode or these 2 episodes. Oh, I got tearing. Oh wow. Holy crap.
それがお前にとって最良の選択だからこそ、俺は今お前のそばにいないんだって。
Oh god.
春樹
でも心はいつでもお前のそばにいるから。そこにいなくてもずっと
春樹
This is absolute peak.
余計なこと考えるな。ただずっと輝いてろ。伝説でも何でも作っちまえ。あと俺を守ろうとか俺のために犠牲になろうとか、二度とそういうこと考えるんじゃないぞ。
迷惑って
お前はどうせ何もできないんだから。ピアノ弾きながらニヤニヤ笑ってる以外に俺を救うことなんかできない。
そんなの
Damn.
ただの役立たずじゃないか。
俺のために
Be useless for my sake.
俺が頑張れるように一生俺の負担になってくれ。
バカバカバカ
The sound of Kazusa crying, along with her tears, leaves a wet stain on my chest and becomes my strength. Something that is of absolutely no use to Kazusa, it gives me a powerful energy. Those tears, and those piano of hers, and that smile she shows ever so rarely.
なあ春樹、私はさ、これからもピアノ以外は何もできないかもしれない。
何を今さら。
金銭感覚がなくて家事もできなくて、もしかしたらピアノで金を稼ぐこともできなくなって、お前に地獄を見せてしまうかもしれない。
織り込み済みだよそんなの。
お前は私のために無理して体を壊して長い
That
子
suck.
なんか
お前な、今からそんな縁起でもないこと。
けどさ、だっ
た一つだけ絶対に保証する未来がある。
バカ、人生の半分も生きてないやつが。
それこそ何とでも言えだ。私は絶対やり遂げてみせるからな。
言っておくかな。俺は後を追ったりしないぞ。もしもお前が先に行ってしまったとしても歯を食いしばって。
春樹はそうしてくれ。私から解
Oh my god.
力を抜いてずっ
I cannot believe how good this ending is. Is it ending? Is it end?
そんなの言われなくたって。
Is it one episode or two episodes? How long I'm recording? God damn it, I don't know.
そしてもしそんな時が来ることがあったら
Wow.
私が死んでからなら許すから。刹那のところ
とことんバカだな、お前は。そんなの
Yeah.
受け入れてくれるわけ。
No.
本当はさ、
もう寝ろよ。夜
教会の祭壇で刹那が泣いてて春樹が照れてて、そして私が祝いのオルガンを弾く。
That's not road. That's not road.
寝るぞ、ほら。
そんな未来が3人にとって一番幸せだったんだ。
おやすみ。
おやすみ春樹。
Absolute cinema. I'm not afraid anymore. This is such a beautiful and meaningful concert now. This is the concert of trust.
これは
Of course Yoko doesn't know, she thinks like it's ruined.
君の凱旋公演の時以来じゃないかな。
Actually, okay, never mind.
熱狂的な客席は。
Okay, I will just shut up. She may be happy because concert went well, or she might be like kinda breaking because Haruki is not here. I mean, concert went well, as we can see, like, and here, it's been great.
どんな魔法をかけたのよ。
Oh, actually, okay, so she's fine. The message is from... Oh, after concert. It was a massive success, you bastard. The text contained only one sentence, but to us it conveyed countless feelings.
よかったね。やっぱりカズサはすごいよね。
It says,
そうだよね。カズサは春樹くんのためなら何でもできるもんね。
she smiled as she looked like she was being torn to pieces by a blade. A blade born from the words, actions, and the bond between Kazusa and me.
5年前からそうだったもんね。私に邪魔されてもずっと変わらなかったもんね。
With that very same strength I loved her for, she takes a step away from me.
よかった。
Oh, she's stepping away by
本当によかった。
herself this time.
じゃあ、あとは、
Sublimely beautifully. In my eyes, she wore a smile that could tear herself apart.
なんてね。もともと奪ってったのは私なのに、勝手なこと。
そんなこと。
ちょっと言い方変えるね。ごめ めんねカズさん。ちょっと長く借りちゃったけど春樹くん返すよ。
I like it way better than Setsuna ending. Oh my god. I shouldn't be feeling so much pain. I shouldn't reach out of my hand to her. Yet Setsuna looks as peaceful and as kind as a saint.
おめでとうカズさん。コンサート成功して私のしたことをちょっとは報われてくれたかな。
刹那
It lasted for only a fleeting moment.
あなたのことを邪魔しなくてよかった。
You know what's weird?
よかった。
I don't know yet. I don't know yet what to think really. But I think like I don't know who I like more, Setsuna or Kazusa. But I have this like weird feeling that I may like Kazusa ending more, but I like Setsuna character better. Is it weird? I don't know. I cannot decide. It's like Setsuna or Kazusa.
知られなくてよかった。カズサにも春樹くん
Oh, what do you mean?
誰にも
What do you mean? Okay, that's kinda ominous. What do you mean no one found out? Found out about what? Oh, the car! Backstory? Backstory? We're going to see what the car was? Oh, okay.
大丈夫ですか？
Okay, so it just stopped just before, okay.
ねえしっかりして。
Okay, whoa. Okay. So it was almost the accident. So... Huh? What's going on?
見えますか？わかりますか？
Oh, I guess because she's like... in shock or something, and she's like staring at them or something? I don't know. Yeah, okay.
ここは
立たないで横になってなさい。
Oh, so she got hit actually.
あ、その違う。信号青で。
そんなこといいから。それより救急車呼んできて。
Yeah, she was in a state when she said like she's like forgetting stuff, yeah.
そんな大丈夫です。私
いいからおとなしくしてなさい。
病院
家の連絡先思い出せる？それか友達とか。
ダメ。
What's going on?
やっぱりまだこんな。
違うの。こんなの大したことじゃないから。だから誰にも連絡したらダメ。
あ、ちょっと起き上がったらダメよ。ほら、きっと脳震盪を起こしてるのよ。だから今。
ありがとうございます。でも大丈夫。ほら血も出てないし。
What a weird conversation. She was afraid of hospital. I guess I actually didn't want to like anyone find her after this situation. I mean, she just disappeared, so going to hospital would just mean that everyone would be worried about her and they would meet with her, and she didn't want to like meet with anyone at that point. So she just refused straightforward.
内出血してたらどうするのよ。とにかく救急車来るまで
救急車なんてダメ。絶対ダメ。
Okay, that's a little strong.
ちょっと暴れないで。
こんなの誰にも知られたらいけないの。明日カズサのコンサートなのに。
No one can know about this. Oh, about like her being okay, her being in the hospital because tomorrow is the concert and that would ruin everything. Because they would have to worry about her. She expected probably Haruki to be worried, Kazusa not having a concert because she's in hospital. News would come out. Probably.
もし家族や友達に知られたら
so will she.
ねえ落ち着いて知られたらいけないのカズサにも春樹くんにもダメ走ったら
I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused right now.
せつな。
ごめんちょっとぼーっとしてた
With a fleeting smile, she closed her eyes, and for a few dozen seconds, almost as if she fell asleep on the spot, she completely lost touch with the outside
やっぱ
world.
り寒いんじゃ。
Am I being baited again? Am I being baited? I'm being baited, aren't I? No one can know. No hospital, no ambulance. Specifically, Haruki and Kazusa cannot find out. Are you pregnant? Are you baiting me again? This game is baiting me again. Is she just thinking she's pregnant or something again? Are they baiting me? I made jokes in the closing chapter, or like CODA before, I don't remember which one. That imagine like one of them will both get pregnant and like the other one will like show up on the wedding and be like, hey Haruki, look, this is like your mini Haruki or something. I made jokes. They're baiting me. I don't believe it. She's just thinking she's pregnant or something. No ambulance, absolutely won't accept. They can't know this. They're baiting me. They're baiting me. I'm in denial. They baited me so hard. There's no way.
寒くない寒くないよ
けど
でもそうだねもうこんなところにいても仕方ないね
And once she came back to her senses, she acted like nothing had happened.
そろそろ帰ってもいいよ
She begins our checkout from this place.
でもいいんだ
せつなも。
私はもうちょっとだけここにいる
ダメだって。こんな寒いところ。歩くのが辛い。
そういうことじゃなくてね実はさっき
Okay.
お父さんからメールがあったんだ
そっか。
それも一家総出でおぎそけらしいでしょ
It really is. I always liked that about them. I long admired the family that had what I did not.
もうすぐ着く頃なんだだからここにいるとお父さんと鉢合わせ
せつな。
だからここでさようなら
For the last time.
せつな。
That's right, I no longer have the right to grab her hand.
大丈夫もう大丈夫なんだよ私
I'm so glad that she figured this out.
だって家族も
Hell yeah.
会社の人たちもだからたとえどんな大きな傷だって
Yeah. Like I said before, maybe her family, friends can help her heal. In the true sense of the word, I have given back Cessna to those who love her, to those she needs.
それじゃあね
I no longer have anything to do with Setsuna.
お幸せ
Oh, with this little breaking voice. Oh, wow. Oh, I have chills. God damn it, Snow! It's been a while. As I'm only a few steps away from station, it starts falling. The carton of white that always appeared during the crossroads of our lives. Snow that only ever fell during times of hardship and sorrow. A wild, transistent and a kind, yet still relentless cold. Cessna said she'd be fine, but right now she's going up against not just the powerful sea breeze, but also against the enveloping snow. That's right, my coat. It probably won't be much more than putting a band-aid on the large wound, but if I can do something for her in even the slightest way, then I will. How many times do I have to go back and forth about this? I can no longer be with Cessna. That's what she herself said to me. Sure enough, it started falling. Just as it felt on the day I had to sacrifice the most precious thing to me in order to obtain something just as precious. It felt as if to wash away my sins, almost as if trying to shroud away my memories in a thick layer of snow. The snow scatters from above. Cessna, be happy, find happiness, Cessna. That's the greatest wish I will ever have in my life. I can only regret that I'm no longer the one who can make that happen. Even so, I will still be praying, forever and ever. That author confirmed on White Album 2 if Cessna ever found anyone else? Because you told me in the comments before that Kazusa never found anyone else, apparently, according to the author, after Cessna ending. Did Cessna end up with someone? That if you were to stumble upon hard times, or if you were to ever find yourself in sorrow, that you will remember me, that you will hate me and resent me as much as you can. I want you to use that anger and turn it into strength. Strength that can help you get back up on your feet again. I want you to work towards the path, to a world where your heart rejects me. A world where you will think nothing of my absence. So please, please hate me all the time, and surround yourself in a new, warmer happiness. Of course you would think that. And maybe someday forget about me. She's going to sing. Okay, I thought this is that was place for sing. For the song. I was right. Oh, chills again. Oh, wow. The next day. Oh my god. Ooh.
高気圧が本州を覆うような形で大気は安定しており、今日も全国的に穏やかな天気となりそうです。続きまして開花予想です。関東地方、どうやら来週半ばにかけてちらほらと見頃になっていく気配ですね。
Viewing season. Okay. It's the middle of March. The time where instead of snow, cherry blossoms fall from above. Did we time skipped months? No, it was still March. Okay, never mind. It's just a few days, I guess. Yes, the snow is no longer falling. We've already passed that crossroads. Oh, and we're parting, yep, we're going to Vienna.